Oh, hi everybody, my name is George and welcome back to HubbardBrosGaming, episode 2 of the WWE 2K18 Women's Tournament. Today we are going into Group B. And I'm commentating on my own today. Some of you are probably very disappointed by that news. But I'm going to do my best. Let's see how we do, shall we? Let's get straight into it with Alicia Fox versus Carmella. So of course, as I said, this is Group B. And our first matchup in Group B. Starting off with one of our longest tenured women in WWE, Alicia Fox. She's made her in-ring debut all the way back in January 2009, so nearly 9.5 years Alicia Fox has been in the WWE. I wonder if that'll give her the experience she needs to be able to win this tournament. Well, she is a former Divas champion, winning that back at Fatal 4-Way pay-per-view in a Fatal 4-Way match against Gail Kim, Eve Torres, and someone that she'll be facing later on in this group, Maurice. So that'll be a nice, interesting matchup. And here comes our opponent for today, Carmella. Compared to Alicia Fox, who's hardly been in WWE at all. I don't know why I've made that out like it's so surprising. One of the greatest facts in the world, it's not. In fact, made her in-ring debut for WWE all the way back in I say all the way back, it was only 4 years ago, in October 2014 in NXT. Of course, she was more known back then as the manager for the tag team Enzo and Cass. But since moving to SmackDown in the 2016 draft, she won the first ever Women's Money in the Bank. Of course, she had a bit of help from a certain James Ellsworth. Kind of ruined the moment, but you know. So it wasn't long ago she cashed in on Charlotte and won the SmackDown Women's Championship. So, let's get into it. Let's see which one of these women is going to come out on top. And they lock up. Alicia Fox, taking the headlock nice and early. Carmella sends her against the ropes. Drop kick from Carmella, getting the early advantage. And, oh, some sharp elbows to the head there. And seems to, oh no, she is going to do something else. It looked like she was walking away and not capitalising on Alicia Fox being down. But little kick, and she's picking her up again. Straight punch to the head and DDT. Nice move. Heading up to the top rope. Not very often you see Carmella go to the top rope. She hits a nice splash from the top rope. Doesn't go for the cover, interestingly. Tries to pick Alicia Fox up again with another strike. Oh, Alicia Fox looked like she countered that one. Oh, nice Michinoku driver there from Alicia Fox. And she hits a DDT on Carmella. Stomp to the face. Nice. Oh, now rubbing her face against the mat. Ooh. Follows it up with an elbow drop. Alicia Fox taking control of this matchup. As I say that, Carmella makes a counter. Tries to knock Alicia Fox off the apron. Alicia Fox follows it up with a kick to the head. And a backbreaker from Alicia Fox. Nice move. Alicia Fox heads to the middle rope. Like she's daring Carmella to get up. There's a little kick and she falls to the ground. Oh, and a splash to the back. Ooh. Carmella holding her back in pain there. I'm not surprised. I wouldn't want to take a splash on my back. Carmella gets up there and takes control again by an elbow to the back of the head. Then misses an attempt to grab Alicia Fox, which gives Fox the opportunity to hit a Russian leg sweep. So, oh, another stomp to the face from Alicia Fox. Seems to like that move. Carrying Carmella around now, and oh, drops her neck across the top rope there. Oh, she's going for a submission move here. The referee is not looking at the two participants in this matchup. But Carmella gets out. Alicia Fox sends her into the corner. Carmella with the knee. And another DDT from Carmella. Interestingly, we've not had a cover yet. We've had a submission attempt. No actual pin attempt yet. Carmella dragging Alicia Fox around. And a drop kick to the back of the neck. I'm sure that would have been painful. Goes to the middle rope. She's daring Alicia Fox to get up. Oh, Alicia Fox ducks out of the way of that move there. Not sure what Carmella was going for. Oh, we've got our first cover of the match. A kick out at 1. Not really the most impressive move to go for a cover on, was it? A hair pull, but and another submission attempt from Alicia Fox here, and Carmella gets out of it again. And Carmella has Alicia Fox up. She's carrying her to the ropes and dropped her on the ropes. So they using moves that each other have used on each other just to say, oh, I can do it a bit better. Carmella sends Alicia Fox into the corner. Fox counters. Oh, and Carmella hits a step of Enziguri there. Maybe you should take advantage of that, Carmella, instead of dancing around. So, well, I don't know what happened with Alicia Fox there, but yeah, she's come back with a drop kick to the knee. Carmella with a counter there. Carmella with the atomic drop. Goes for a stomp and misses. I don't know how you miss on a stomp while the person's on the ground hardly moving. And a foot DDT. Picks Fox up. Oh, she's going for the code of silence. Will Fox tap out to this? Or will she be able to escape? Is it? She's out. She's got out of it. Alicia Fox gets out of the code of silence. Can't take advantage of it as Carmella flips her over, goes for the kick. Alicia Fox counters the dragon screw. What's Foxy going to go for here? Okay, nice leg drop. Into the cover. Oh, and Carmella gets out of the counter 2. And Fox is setting up for something here. I don't know what that was. She went for a kick to the back and missed. Oh, interesting move there. Interesting move. She goes for the cover. 2, 3, that's it. Alicia Fox picks up the win in her first matchup in this group. Maybe the experience is going to help her out in this group, in this tournament. And we look back there on the hair pull that she decided to go for a cover on. That only made them 1. And they're dragging her for some reason. But again, this leg drop here, interesting way of doing it. You see it again. It's like a flipping leg drop. That's pretty cool there. Of course, only managed to 2 count. And this was it. It's like a DDT with her leg, using her leg instead of the more traditional way, but whatever works. Alicia Fox picks up an important victory. It's always good to get the first points in the opening match. You get that win in that opening match, it really helps out. That's the first match in Group B done. We're now going to move on to our second match. And as you can see here, we've now got Bayley versus Maurice. And Maurice, one of the oldest competitors, in fact, in this tournament, at the age of 35. And Bayley, compared to that, quite young at 28. Be interesting to see how this matchup goes. So here we go then, we're on SmackDown for this matchup as we await Bayley making her entrance. With Bayley a lifelong fan of WWE. Her first wrestling match ever in September 2008 for Big Time Wrestling. She then was signed to WWE, making that dream come true. In December 2012, well, she had her first match on March the 20th, 2013. For 5 years since her debut match in the WWE. Was former NXT Women's Champion Bayley, beating Sasha Banks at NXT TakeOver Brooklyn, and retained it against Sasha Banks in the first 30-minute Iron Man match, or Iron Woman match, I should say, in NXT history. Well, she won the Raw Women's Championship as well on the 13th of February episode of Raw. I can't remember what year for some reason, but it was just before WrestleMania 33, I believe. Managed to end Charlotte's pay-per-view streak, of course, that retaining at Fastlane. But now we have Maryse coming out here. As mentioned, 35 years old, one of the more experienced women on the roster. Originally took part in the 2006 Diva Search, which has actually got into the WWE. Was a former two-time Divas champion, winning it for the first time on the Boxing Day episode of SmackDown. Again, I'm an idiot and I can't remember what year it was, but I know it was Boxing Day. First thing, she won it for a second time in the tournament to decide the new champion after it was vacated by Melina, I believe it was. And both times I believe it was she beat Gail Kim in the final. Not in the final, but she beat Gail Kim for the title both times. And if we get into this match, Maryse is taking early control. Be interesting to see whether the experience pays off in this match like it did in the opening match of this group. Bayley takes control of a float over DDT, that was very nice. Kick to the gut, Maryse is up pretty much straight away. Hits a backbreaker on Bayley and takes control again. Kick to the gut from Maryse, it doesn't really do much, and Bayley now with a German suplex. Kick to the back, and Bayley has taken control now. Goes for the net breaker and hits it. And we should go for the cover here. No, she decides to do a bit more damage. Another little net breaker there. Different variation on it, but still nice to see. Maryse with a counter. Doesn't last long as Bayley goes in. Maryse throws her off. That's the head slams, but Bayley keeps in control. Punch, drop kick to the leg, doesn't send Maryse to the floor. She's got Maryse up and hits her with snake eyes into the top rope. Comes off the rope and hits a nice elbow drop. First cover of the match up here. Now 1 count and Maryse kicks out. What Bayley's heading for there? Looks like Maryse has got out. She has got out. Is Maryse going to take advantage of this? No, Bayley again with a counter. Bayley with a submission move. Is she going to make Maryse tap out here? No, Maryse gets out, but still can't capitalise as Bayley once again takes control. Going in the corners. Takes her into the corner to throw her out, but it's a nice rolling uppercut there. Oh, Maryse with the counter. She's going to take advantage this time. Oh, slap to the face on Bayley. That's not going to keep Bayley in a good mood there. But Maurice is, no, I was about to say she's keeping control of this matchup now. Bailey with the counter, Maurice then takes counter, Bailey counters back. Bailey sends Maurice into that corner once again. Suplex, exploded suplex into the turnbuckle there. Cheering with the crowd a bit, maybe, instead of going for cover, capitalising on the damage she's just done. Which sets Maurice up on the top rope. What's she going for here? It's a Bailey off the top rope. Bailey to Bailey off the top rope. Will that be it? She goes into the cover. The ref takes his time getting to there. 1, 2, 3. That's it. The victory for Bailey. This time, experience does not prove dividends. The younger Bailey takes the win in her opening match. See the elbow drop there. She went for the cover. Didn't manage much. Only the 1 count. As exploded suplex there, it was a brilliant move, and I think she could have capitalised and possibly won from there, but decided not to and went for the top rope. Avalanche Bailey to belly, and obviously that picked up the win. And so the referee the count, 1, 2, and 3, and 3 points for Bailey in this opening matchup for her in Group B. Celebrating with her fans there. A lot of Bailey fans in the house tonight. Well, soon we'll be able to get a look at the table after the first match. There it is. Alicia Fox and Bailey all picking up wins. And we shall see you in the next episode, where we'll see the start of Group C. So thank you very much for watching. If you liked it, like and subscribe. And once again, see you in Group C.